How we doing? Good? Good?
How are you doing?
Exactly. That's what, see, I knew I was in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, that response right there is the entire solution to the problem of health care. All right, look, don't freak out. Stop with the dumb looks. I'll let you know where you missed out. Look, the problem is supposedly good is not an accurate response to the question, right? At least according to the warden of grammar in my youth, my mom, who would always correct me whenever I was asked, how you doing, by insisting, we say, I am well, sweetheart, not I am good, all right? You had that, your mom? Right, well, and I kind of get that now, because how are you doing is actually a hybrid of two separate questions. How are you being or feeling, and what are you doing? All right? Now, we automatically jump to answer the first question with answers like, I'm blessed, you know, or I'm happy, or I'm healthy, or the always inspiring, I'm alive, you know? And if you're with my mom, remember, I'm well. Okay, but the secret, the answer to the problem of healthcare reform is in our answer to the second question, because well is simply a state of being, right? And while it's critical, it's a critical first step, but just being well is not good enough to transcend healthcare from personal health into healthcare. The amount of people in the world that are able to be well depends on the number of people that are willing to do good. Right? So I am putting officially the word well on hiatus. And the word good is now the electric car. It is 80s fashion. It is Whitney Houston. It is making the comeback of the year. You better pick up your Rosetta Stone, people. We talking good, do-gooder tonight, all right? Like anything worth doing is worth doing good. And all's good that ends good. And obviously, if I want something done good, I got to do it myself. So I am redefining my concept of my optimal self, right? Using design thinking to redesign health. I mean, if living healthy is having a heart free of disease, and being well is having a heart free of stress, then doing good is using that heart freely to ease the stress of others. So I am now mandating that responsibility be rediscovered, taking the passive, I will do no harm, and adding the active, I will do good, and perhaps solving the medical science's bipolar disorder. Possibly, quite possibly. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys, right? Science, by nature, is kind of like a really hilarious racial joke, you know? Right? I mean, it's like one of those, why am I laughing at this? I'm going to hell kind of jokes, you know? I mean, it soothes our bellies with its proverbial best medicine, but sometimes can trouble our conscience with its morally bad taste. So I am giving the world a taste of my own medicine so that our conscience can be at peace in its etymology with science and be pro-science and not con-science and be in compliance with my new formulas for medication with bold new flavor combinations that won't make our faces scrunch up when we taste them. Like work with me now. Candied stem celery sprinkled with baby's first laugh. Huh? I'd eat that, right? Or skin regenerations braised with Big Mama's kiss. Huh? I am rewriting insurance policies to include the Big Mama benefit. Right? That is the original health care plan. A woman with a lap made of life support and who covered anyone in need with kisses like sutures, proving beyond scientific dispute that while sugar may be unhealthy, sugar heals all. Come on, give me some sugar, baby. You know what I'm talking about. So I am reinstituting the nano policy. I'm reinstating the grandma psychology. I am recommencing the Big Mama methodology with chicken soup, cod liver oil, and hot toddies. See, I am reinventing technology, putting designers on the shelf and putting design into the minds of the community. It helps because, frankly, people, I need some new apps for my iPhone. Yeah, ones that neurologically download my eye's tunes to my eye brain, right? Or stream real-time wound reports from my eye gauze, right? Or GPS the arrhythmic beats in my eye hearts, you know, all streamed wirelessly from a smart pill that I can monitor on my smartphone to equip me to make smart decisions on ailments that aren't readily known. I am embracing technology, right? So I can understand the treatments that it advises. I'm consulting my WebMD on Google Health through Nurse Eliza so that I can ultimately unveil a new, completely non-invasive medical plan that will always at least cover prostate exams. It's very important, guys. Are you taking notes on that one? Okay, we good? Prostate exams, very important. I am upgrading old technologies and I'm making them my own. Right? I'm designing a soul marrow miner that digs deeper than bone to extract plastic bags full of precious stem cells that I will use to do good and donate to those who need to regenerate things deeper than skin. You know, the wounds deeper within, the soul tissues, lost limbs, and I will help them regenerate their truncated potential and their amputated hope, regenerate the laughter muscles in their bellies and throats, regenerate their adrenaline and their endorphins and oxytocins to keep triggering healthy cells and leave cancerous ones broken. I am spit shining healthcare, re-shining our golden years, right? I'm redefining the aging process to kill the Grim Reaper's career by taking my daily death deterrent pill and my multi-year vitamins, making sure I get my coffin vaccine and my common sense screen, which helps me, repair my 7 most damaging things so that on my 127th birthday for my gift, thank you for asking, I think I just want good genes. I want to rebuild healthcare from the genes up. Fitting snugly into my 23 helix seams and cuts. I want to know my Frankie B's from my Lee Dungarees, because even though I love my true religions, could be cool and I have to guess. I can imagine the call when my lady takes the test. Hey, honey, would you mind picking up some soy milk on the way home? Yeah, I know you hate soy milk, but I just took that quick home test, and guess what? I'm pregnant. Yeah, and it's a boy. Gonna be a big boy, like 13 pounds. Ouch. But he's gonna have hazel eyes. Oh, and he's going to skip your male pattern baldness, but he's gonna get my lactose intolerance. So we gotta get used to soy milk. See, I'm listening to my genes now, but not just that, I'm beefing up my antibodies, right? I'm teaching them to do Pilates and Bikram yoga and karate, so that they can bounce around my bloodstream like muscle-head, jock-strapped isotopes slapping each other on the butt, and inviting each other to the gun show before sucker punching my influenza, and headlocking my parasites, and pimp slapping the histamines out of my allergies. I am cutting my saturated fat and carving my calories. I'm boosting my exercise and charging my battery. I'm reforming healthcare by redefining health, resurrecting the healing process through humanity itself. I'm spatially mapping out my relationships to everyone else, reconnecting the dots to paint my picture of health in high resolution 3D like a visual MD, giving patients a taste of my medicine through a living IV that I will use to feed this world designs that keep souls ergonomically correct. From the medical profession, that is all that I expect. That and the thing I mentioned earlier in my plan about the completely non-invasive prostate exam. That is really important, guys, okay? You need to take notes, all right? And understand that the day of the do-gooder is finally upon us, creating a world where everyone from healthcare educators to insurance regulators will be influenced by meditators who teach us to regulate our stress and educate our breath and decelerate our death with a toolbox for life, holding the 4 do-gooder basics for our body, an apple a day, for our heart, a carat of gold, for our spirits, a fountain of purpose, and for our minds, a remote control with a volume button that we can hold to surround sound our empathy, mute our distractions, turn our anxiety down, and turn our mind up so that we can finally climb up to cures, stand up to cancer, beat up heart disease, man up to the answers that command us from within our new grammar to just live as healthy as you colonoscopically can. Be as well as you chakrally can, and do as much good as you philanthropically can. This is all my new healthcare plan demands, that we can, next time we're asked, as we stand beside mom, how are you doing? We'll defiantly respond, I am blessed on purpose. I am happy by choice. I am healthy by design. I'm alive and well and good. Thank you, Ted. Do good.